That's a high fly ball by McKinstry, way back into the stratosphere. That was a hot air balloon out of here.
Yeah, Z-Mac was due because his swings have been too good, too consistently lately. Been hitting some balls hard. He's got a little thump in that bat, too. He just showed it there to Carrasco. It was a sinker, middle. Those go a long way, Dan.
It's hard to do.
McKinstry gives it a ride left field toward the corner, and that ball is a fair baseball deep into the corner. Zach has triple eyes here, and he is in standing up. There's some action deep into the corner with a 2-out triple.
This is why Zach's playing today. He's been hitting the ball hard everywhere, and you can see as he makes his turn, he's not slowing down.
In the air and down into right field. One run is home. Here comes the second. Throw is not in time. McKinstry to second base. They let it go through. That is wild that the throw came to the plate. McKinstry gets an extra base out of it, and that could be enormous on the throw from Judge in right. Third base side, McKinstry in foul territory. Zach gets over there, and Zach McKinstry makes the play. What an effort. A long run, and then looking over his shoulder to haul it in, Andy.
Say a day game, I'm awake, Zach's awake. Little Willie Mays on it. He ranged a long way to go get that ball. There's a tarp there, there's netting there. Nice play, Zach. He's doing it on both sides of the ball right now.
Kind of work on your fielding a little bit, and then you start flipping it and causing all kinds of trouble.
To third base, it's off the glove of McKinstry on the recovery. He slings it over, got him! That is ridiculous. You talk about concentration.
My goodness, that ball was smoked too. And you mentioned before, Michael Garcia can get down the line, tremendous speed. But that's 104 off the bat to knock it down. See, if you swing at it, it's a strike. You take it.
Waters, first pitch swing, line drive, right field. McKinstry does have it, and so do the Tigers. A gold in the floor exercise for Zach McKinstry, and the Tigers made it interesting, but knocked down a late 3 and a foul to win 7-3.
Look at the reaction from Zach McKinstry too.
Now McKinstry, left side, that's a knock. Joey Cora's got the wave around already. Torres coming home. He is there! Joey started the windmill before the ball cleared the third base even mark.
Boy, but Zach McKinstry does it again. Look at Joey Cora standing right there. You know he's screaming at him. Look at that thing. That's not a casual send home. That's a hurry up and go. And the Tigers finally get to Daniel Lynch.
That's a bolt to right field and down. Zach McKinstry deep into the corner. Tatis doesn't know what to do at the corner. McKinstry drives in a run on a triple.
Yeah, see, this again is that game planning. You can see that cutter on the inside part of the plate to the left-handers. This is another one that it's not a bad pitch, right on that inside corner, but you know that the game planning for the Tigers.
Ready. 2-2, up the middle. It's a base hit. Tie ball game, stop sign at third. And Adell's throw gets sailed, giving McKinstry second base. We're tied. It's second and third again. Another extra base in the inning. And the Tigers keep paying off that slot machine.
And then pull it into the right field seats.
Line drive into left, and Zach McKinstry makes a fine catch.
Boy, Dan, I mean, look at, you can see the sun glaring off of his glasses.
He didn't see it.
And I mean, we could see it up here as he's going toward the ball. I mean, it's like his eyes were lit up.
Pretty aggressive hitter, but good power numbers. This was deep in the air to left, and McKinstry will outrun it. Great jump, and he just hauled it in. Running out of room in left.
Man, another one. He's fighting the sun.
Zach McKinstry leads off against Bowden Francis. Fourth inning, 1-0 Tigers.
3-2. That ball's hit high and deep to right field toward that corner. Lucas is back at the track and the wall. It is up and out of here. Zach McKinstry goes deep for the second time this year, and the Tigers double the lead with an absolute moonshot.
Tigers again playing long ball. First one from Riley Green, and then Zach McKinstry not to be outdone.
Doesn't have a put-away pitch for him.
Deep in the air to right. Got a chance. Gone. Zach McKinstry continues his impressive production against lefties. Third home run of the year and a 2-0 lead for the Tigers.
Well, and there's your lefty in the lineup that does the damage. But he put a good swing on that one to give him a 2-0 lead. That's his third home run on the year. Give him a couple more ribbies, and he's a pretty happy camper right now. Unsung hero. Finds ways to do things that help you win.
2-2. Palacios was off balance on a curveball. It's a pop-up third base side. It's a long rod. Dingler tips it. Oh, no, come on. Zach McKinstry hauls it in. Wow. I mean, they do birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, and anniversaries, too. The Dingler McKinstry juggling team. Book today. McKinstry right field. That is fair. Former Cub Zach McKinstry on the gas pedal. He wants three. Thank you very much. And McKinstry has three again. His fifth triple.
Look at McKinstry run. He's one of the best base runners in all of baseball. And you see it when he kicks the burner on. It's time to go, baby. I don't need that helmet anyway. You know that felt good.
Now here's left-handed masher Zach McKinstry, who is 19 for 53 against lefties this year.
He just steps right back at those lefties.
Fair ball down the right field line. Pass to diving Mayo. He wants three. McKinstry lost his hat. He's on his way for yet another triple. This one standing. It's number 6 of his season on June the 10th.
Stays right on it and lines it down the right field line.
This ball ripped toward left center field. Cowser charging in. He can't make the catch. Oh, could it be? Zach McKinstry on his way to second. He wants another triple. Look out, Jarren Duran. You got company. Triple number 7 for Zach McKinstry.
Boy, again, Zach McKinstry doing it to a lefty. This time gets a pitch out over the plate, goes with it, and again cutting those bases short and thinking about, ooh, I got a chance, I got a chance.
And that ball's doused by McKinstry way back there, and gone!
McKinstry finds himself a little sweeper middle in. See how his head stayed down all the way through it? That means he's not trying to pull the baseball. He's trying to hit a line drive, keeping the swing short and compact. And when you get the ball out in front of your body on a hanging slider, you hit it to the Michigan lottery sign. Cha-ching. Then you have to start picking up shapes.
Like that. That was a breaking ball. He pounds it into the right field corner. Zach McKinstry, extra bases again. Triple number 8 on the way. Standing up.
Gets it out in front of the body, and then the horses get a run. Look at them all, man. It's so fun. Look how fast these guys are. They don't stop. They're in stride. They cut the bases perfectly. Everybody's dirty. Trying to get as many innings out of them as they can. This is a good time for the Tigers to get some runners on.
McKinstry lays into this right field line, and fair! Zach McKinstry up and out. 7-2.
That changeup down, he just stays down, gets down through it. When you barrel a ball up on the pole side, it's a good feeling.
What's it feel like, Andy?
Well, it kind of feels like flying, just like McKinstry did there.
Zach McKinstry traces the line down the left field side. Torkelson to third, McKinstry to second. The collective noun, you know, like a murder of crows, right? The collective noun for a bunch of tigers is an ambush of tigers. Into right field, and that is down for a base hit. McKinstry is 2 for 2. And guess what? Zach McKinstry is 3 for 3. It's the 4th inning. That is exactly right. Zach McKinstry would only need to hit now 3 more times here in the 9th inning to try to test that Tiger record for 7 hits in a game.
I mean, look at this. This swing looks so locked in. Like, it looks so locked in, like he's just swinging in the batting cage.
McKinstry, a fly ball to right field. Jones is back. He's at the track. He's at the wall. And that ball is up and out of here. Zach McKinstry gives the Tigers the lead.
Boy, good for Zach McKinstry. Gets a hanging curveball here, and it gives the Tigers the lead.
Williamson, the rookie, rolls one up the third base side. Fielded by McKinstry on the backhand, and he makes a strong throw across the diamond. 2 out.
Alex, this is a crazy difficult play just because when you're running with speed, the backhand is the hardest one for any infielder to make, and then you have to shift your body to throw across.
Deep to right. Got a chance. Gone. Number 8 for Zach McKinstry comes on a 1-2 pitch. Tigers back to within 4.
Put the quick bat on display here. He gets a 4-seam fastball, middle in. Makes short work of it. And we talked about all the things McKinstry does well at the top of the broadcast.
2-2, bloop to left. Riley is on. McKinstry over the shoulder. Z-Mac into the bucket for out number 2.
Degree of difficulty on this because it was over his left shoulder. He has to contort his wrist in a way that's not natural. Very difficult play.
Battle here. Extended a little bit longer.
McKinstry waylays it. Right field. This is also gone. 3 home runs in the inning, and the Tigers lead 7-2. Third time this year, 3 homers in an inning for the Tigers. Torey Lovello tried to get Brandon Pfaadt through this inning, and it just was not going to happen. Now everybody's going to want to do the podcast.
Quickly 0-2 on Zach McKinstry. In the air to left against the breeze, and gone, I think. Crowds cheering. Zach McKinstry somehow cut that through the wind. Number 10 off the glove of Clemens. And the Tigers are within 1.
Fell out the end of the glove,
He goes
Dan.
back to the pocket, Andy.
You gotta get your pocket right out there.
It is Central Michigan night here at Comerica Park. Celebration of the Chippewas. McKinstry, a proud alum. Zach McKinstry gets the Tigers on the board with 1 swing. And this remarkable story for the Central Michigan Chippewa continues. A breakout season at age 30.
I guess it's fitting on a night where we're celebrating Central Michigan. He gets a fastball, and he just crushes it to right.
McKinstry, he brought some action to the ballpark tonight. A solo homer in the 3rd. McKinstry with another hard hit ball. That's down into the corner. And McKinstry on his horse to second. Ball is bobbled. Here he goes to 3rd. And he's there. A 2-out triple for McKinstry. His 10th triple of the season. McKinstry 2nd in the American League. With now 10 triples on the season.
3-2, tie game, 10th inning. McKinstry, that's a Tigers lead. Z-Mac comes through, 6-5, late night. The Zach of all trades strikes again.
Chops this one to 3rd base. Nice play. McKinstry up, throws a strike to 1st. Really slick play over there at the hot corner for McKinstry. 2 away.
So good reactions from Zach McKinstry. Can't play back quite as far as he'd like to. Just has to play in just a little bit just to watch that barrel of the bat.
There's a laser from Z-Mac, a right field corner tester. He's got 10 triples, not for long. Zach McKinstry headlong for 3. It is 6-4. Here come the Tigers. He was flying around the bases.
Good adjustment, and as soon as the ball's hit down the right field line, Z-Mac thinks one thing: triple.
So that's where the person really comes in, as that ball is looped towards short. And a diving effort by McKinstry. Z-Mac rips away a possible hit, and there are 2 gone.
The outfield's made some spectacular plays today. Now the infield getting in on the defensive action. Leaving the feet, full extension. McKinstry getting that jersey dirty as we're used to seeing it be. Nice play, Z-Mac. See Zach McKinstry coming in as a pinch hitter. See if he can get the barrel to it.
In the air to left. Deep, profile, back, looking at Zach McKinstry pinch hit home run. We're tied at 3.
That's the explosion right there this crowd needed. He took that 95-mile-an-hour cutter and hit it into the teeth of the wind. Z-Mac said, I don't care which way it's blowing. On the barrel, perfect trajectory. He's a little amped up, you can tell.
Detroit struck out 136 times in 13 games against Cleveland in the regular season. 9 more here today. A bunt dropped down by Zach McKinstry. Noel will go to first, and Detroit takes the lead. Sacrifice bunt brings in McKinstry. Or brings in Green off the bat of McKinstry. And it's 2-1 Detroit. The run will be charged to Gavin Williams.
And there is a base hit with a man aboard. Sneaks it through the middle. Torkelson will score. And right on cue, the Tigers take the lead. McKinstry delivers in the 11th.
All that you just said, Adam, goes away with 1 swing of the bat. Dreaded leadoff walk.
Yeah, it was a leadoff
wild
walk.
pitch. Comes around to score. And, by the way, broken bat.
Yep.
73-mile-an-hour exit velo.
Right side, that's through a base hit. McKinstry, he delivers to drive in Torkelson. It's 5-3 Detroit. McKinstry will stay at first. And the Tigers offense has taken the momentum right back in game 4. Third RBI of the postseason for McKinstry has given Detroit a 2-run lead.